Hi everyone, it's Diana Palm, the Love Witch, and today we're going to be talking about manifesting a specific person to love you. My clients ask me this question all the time. They always ask if they can manifest a specific person to love them. And while the answer is yes, you can manifest a specific person to love you, but they still have free will on whether or not they will stick around and really open their heart to you. Every single individual has free will, which means if someone's manifesting you to love them and you don't want to, you don't have to. But you may be magnetically pulled to them to have an interaction, and that's how you can find out if this person is going to stick around or if you're willing to stick around if they're manifesting you. Sometimes you want to be cautious about manifesting a specific person to love you, and here's why. The universe may be already organizing and conspiring to bring you a much more appropriate match, a much more happy, suitable partner. The universe could be bringing you a divine soulmate, and if you're using your free will to loop someone in, wrangle them in, and manifest one specific person, you could miss out on someone else that is divinely guided to be with you. I would never really say not to manifest for someone specific to love you, because we all have incredible mind power. We actually create our reality based on our thoughts and the way that we're programmed. So when you do desire the love of another and you do have your eye fixed on one particular person, there are many ways that you can actually become a vibrational match to manifest that specific person into your life to love you. However, I would always remain open to see what other kind of options come along in the process of you manifesting that specific person. If you're really, really focused on them, you've got their picture, you've got maybe a letter, and you're putting all your time and energy into this manifestation, it could come off as such a strong energy that it could repel the person that you're trying to attract in. Remember, we live in a law of attraction universe, which means that when you have your eye fixated on a specific person, you should also leave leeway for that energy to come towards you. Holding the energy within you with your specific intent and attracting it is going to be more powerful than searching for it, seeking it, pushing for it, being aggressively in pursuit of it, because all of those things could create a lot of resistance. So what do I mean by holding the energy within you and attracting it? Sometimes I see people with a strong desire to manifest a specific person, and then they stay in a space of waiting for the person to notice them, waiting for the person to call, waiting for the person to come in and find out how special they are or think they're important. And it's the energy of waiting that actually creates such a block in the energetic field of manifesting a specific person. So when you are manifesting a specific person, the main thing is you do not want to put yourself in a holding pattern. Manifest for that specific person. Work to increase your vibration into the same vibration as the person that you desire, but stay open to the universe. Stay open to whoever shows up. Give these other people an opportunity to get to know you, because they could help integrate you more into the vibration that you seek to be at to attract the love of that specific person. I don't think anybody should ever settle for somebody that they're just not that into because they can't get the object of their desire to fall in love with them. Sometimes people have their eye on someone specific, and because that person doesn't show up, they either sit in waiting for too long, missing all kinds of other opportunities that could have been wonderful, or they intentionally settle just to have somebody with them, just to feel the energy of love or create a bond of friendship or companionship. All of those actions can actually block you from manifesting the specific person that you want to love you. Typically, when we find ourselves really, really drawn to one individual, it's because of the different things that they embody, the qualities that they have, maybe their charm, their personality, the way they look, the different things that they're involved with in their amazing life. And we fixate on those ideal qualities and think, wow, how amazing would that be if that person loved me? And I think we would be a perfect fit. Well, as you're focused on those qualities of the specific person, it's highly likely that the universe has got somebody else lined up with exactly those qualities, but they may be even a better fit than you could have imagined. And that's why we stay open. We don't settle and we don't wait. But if somebody comes in with those same qualities, they just might pique your curiosity and fill your heart full to overflowing and be the greatest unexpected surprise of your life. One of the things that I've seen happen with some of my clients is that they get really desperately focused on one particular individual, and they can actually become blind to the fact that that person is not seeing them in a high light, that they're not pursuing them, they're not open to being pursued. And instead of being open to what the universe has created for them, that the universe is delivering for them in the present moment, they're staying in an energy of loneliness, sometimes desperateness, really wanting and desiring that one specific person. And it's a very stubborn mindset. With that level of fixation, it can actually create so much resistance in the energy dynamic of love. So as you do intend to be with somebody, you put your hopes and dreams on it, and you've curated this whole idea around being with a specific person. Remember, it's the qualities that that person embodies that you most desire and long to be with. The biggest and most important thing you need to know about manifesting is that we really cannot want something we don't have, because we are not a vibrational match to it. So when we perceive somebody with these amazing qualities that really attract us to them, we definitely want to curate those qualities within ourselves. We want to come up in vibration and really cultivate those same energies within ourselves. And when we do, our vibration rises and we become a vibrational match to many more people that are surfing in that vibration. Sometimes being fixated on one specific person can actually be our incentive to better ourselves. And sometimes that's what that was all about. Sometimes, yes, that person is not meant to merge with you, because once you get to the same vibration that they are, you may find that there are some things that are not quite a good fit for you. But now you've caught the attention of many other people that are in that vibrational frequency that are a better fit. Sometimes somebody can be a catalyst to your own growth. And we've got to be thankful and grateful for that, because without that crush or that desire to get their attention, we may not have looked at ourselves on the inside and done the growth necessary to attract somebody at that higher level. When I'm talking about higher level, I'm talking about maybe success, confidence, the way they show up in the world, the things that they're involved in, the people that they surround themselves with, and all the amazing things that come with being a really, really quality catch. I've also seen people desperately fixate on one specific person, basically spelling that person to come into their life and fall in love with them. And most often what I see with this intense energy is that if that person comes in, they don't feel guided by their free will. They don't feel guided to come in. They feel almost coerced to come in. And that is a very different frequency. So with their free will intact, they may act out, they may not give you attention that you thought you would get from them. They may be kind of defiant in the relationship, or they could just be a jerk overall. Once a person gets closer to you and you see how they interact in an interpersonal relationship with you, you may decide at that point you don't want them. Throw them back. And then you get back on the bandwagon and say, these are the qualities I love and admire about that person. And yes, I want to manifest that person. But I'm open to what the universe has in store for me. I'm open to allowing other offers to come in. I'm open to working on myself and coming up in vibration, because I only want what's best for me. At this point in your life, you should know your value, and you should know that you have a specific divine union that the universe has already picked out, that literally you picked out before you came here onto this earth. There's a specific person meant for you. There are many, many soulmates, but one divine union. And you can only achieve that when you have done the internal work, when you've healed your past, when you've worked on yourself, when you've become the best you. This is when you have become the vibrational match for your divine union. The reason I say not to pass up on other offers that come in is because many times these other offers help prepare you for your divine union. They trigger unhealed issues in you. They push you to the limit. They may break your heart, yes, but it's in healing of your heart and creating new foundations for yourself and how you operate in relationship, how you set boundaries for yourself, how you respect yourself, how you convey your truth, how you communicate with people. All of these things are learned through the people you meet along the way. So every single part of this is necessary. It's all necessary for you to manifest your specific person to love you. And yes, you do get to have your divine union, but you can't get them if you're starting down here and only fixating on a person up here. You must come up and be open to the energies that present themselves. If this specific person comes in, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are your divine union, but that you're becoming a higher match in that genre, right? In that vibrational field of energy. You still have to navigate through the relationship. You still have to build a foundation together. You still have to learn how to communicate together, how to be vulnerable and open and loving, and how to build a life together. Those are the main qualities that you should really be seeking, rather than a specific person, is the specific qualities of relationship, because that's what creates lasting happiness and deep fulfillment in your soul. A good way to tell where you are vibrationally is to see the kind of people that you're attracting right now. Who approaches you? Who do you notice in a crowd? Who comes up to talk with you? It doesn't have to be an actual date. It's just about the energy that is currently circulating in your field. If you notice that that's at a lower level than what you truly desire, it's time for you to go back to work in here. Raise your vibration, and you will begin attracting people at the higher vibration. This is absolutely the easiest way to tell where you are vibrating right now. And yes, you have absolute authority over that. You have absolute control over that, because you can own it. You can take responsibility. You can do your healing. You can learn to really lavish yourself with self-love and acceptance. That alone will bring your energy to a higher vibration. If you've experienced being at a lower vibration than your specific person that you want to manifest to love you, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know what you did to start working on yourself and healing yourself to come up in vibration. Of course, I'm always available for private sessions at www.dianapalm.com. If you like this video, be sure to give me a like down below, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I can't wait to help you manifest the life and the love you deserve.